Good evening students, welcome to Basic Electrical Lectures and it is class number 11 on transformer topic. So now we completed all theory portions on transformers. Next we need to solve problems on transformers. So before solving problems on transformer, we must know a strong basics how to use the equations, whatever we learned in the theory, derivations on EMF equations, everything, how to apply on the problems. That basics we must know in detail. So that concepts I am going to explain in this lecture. So guys, if you didn't watch problems, somehow you can understand, okay, if you watch this lecture. If you didn't watch this lecture, directly if you watch problems, so you can understand only that particular problem, okay. So if you understand the concept, what I have explained in this lecture, okay, you can solve any type of problems, okay. I am applying this logic, whatever I explained in this lecture, same concept I am applying on the problems. Your job is only observe the data, how to select the equation and how to solve. You must know how to use calculator. Once you are strong in using calculator, you will get full marks on transformer efficiency problems, okay. That is one. You must know how to use calculator and what type of equation we should use for the given question. That we need to practice. If you do these two steps properly, rest everything calculator will take care, okay. We can start the basics. Very important. In order to get full marks, you must watch this lecture without forwarding even single second, okay. Let's say problems on efficiency basics, regarding them how to solve, okay, that basics I am explaining. See, first one, efficiency equation. Efficiency equation formula is V2 I2 cos pi divided by V2 I2 cos pi plus Pi plus PCU full load plus PCU full load. So this is actually efficiency equation. If I multiply by 100, then it becomes percentage efficiency, okay. See, this efficiency equation is valid, okay, only for full load unity power factor. Sorry, this efficiency equation is valid only for full load any power factor load, okay. Whatever the power factor given in the question, the power factor cos pi value specified in the question, you can take any power factor, okay, but loading factor is 1. So this we can determine efficiency. So we can say equation 1, okay. We can say equation 1. Equation 1, you can write it down here. Equation 1 is valid to determine efficiency at any power factor but full load condition. Any power factor at full load condition. So equation 1 is valid to determine the efficiency at any power factor at full load condition, okay. But generally in this type of equation we are using rare in problems, okay. VTU won't ask question on this formula. Most of the questions will be on KVA rating, okay. Most of the questions will be on KVA rating. If you use this equation, in the question they should specify secondary voltage, secondary current, secondary voltage, secondary current. This data they should specify. So voltage into current is what? Power, okay. So power is represented in kilowatts. Whenever the data given in watts, okay, watts or kilowatts, whenever the data given in watts or kilowatts, use this formula. They will give together 500 watt at 0.8 power factor full load condition, means the product of V2 I2 together they will give in question, okay. Such type of questions won't ask much in exam, okay. So, however, instead of using this equation, we are using more this equation. That is, efficiency is equal to product of voltage and current. Voltage is V and current is ampere. Okay. So now I am going to write VA rating. Okay. VA rating into cos pi divided by VA rating into cos pi plus Pi plus PCU full load multiply by 100, then it become percentage efficiency. If you not multiply by 100, then it is called absolute efficiency. So take this equation number 2. See, equation number 2 is the efficiency equation in terms of volt ampere rating, in terms of VA rating. Okay, got it? So, but equation 1 in terms of V2, I2, they should give both values in the question. Okay, but this is in terms of volt ampere rating. 95% all the problems on efficiency, they will specify in the question 50 kVA, 100 kVA, 90 kVA, 200, 500. It will be in terms of kVA rating. Okay, so for such type of problems, select this equation. Okay, efficiency is equal to VA rating cos pi divided by VA rating cos pi plus Pi plus PCU full load into 100. So now write down. Equation 2 is valid to determine efficiency at any power factor but only at full load condition. Okay, you can determine efficiency from this equation at any power factor but only at full load condition. Okay, now so pause the video and then copy down what I said before. Okay, I'll tell once again. Equation 2 is valid to determine efficiency at any power factor but only at full load condition. So you can determine full load and at any power factor you can find efficiency means select this formula. Okay, fine. Next, another one. So pause the video and then copy down. So next one I am writing here itself. See now, most of the problems they will ask, determine efficiency at this load, that power factor. Okay, like that they will ask. Both loading conditions and power factor, both will be varying. Like that they will ask. Under such condition, you must introduce a factor n. Okay, n is nothing but loading factor. N into volt ampere rating. And here in the copper loss, you write n square. Because copper loss is what? I square R2E, current square. So loading also will become square. N square PCU full load. Now take this equation number 3. I think you already paused and copied down equation 2. Okay. See now, this is the efficiency equation. Equation 3. Now write down. Once again all this and write down. Equation 3 is valid to determine efficiency at any loading condition and at any power factor. Any loading condition, any power factor, you can determine efficiency. For that, you should select equation number 3. Okay, got it? See now, for example, what is n? N is nothing but loading factor. What is the formula? Actual load divided by full load. Okay, full load is always 100%. 1 means 100%. And actual load is specified in the question. Determine efficiency at 50% of full load. 50% of full load means actual load is 50%, means 0.5. 50% of full load means 1. Full load means 1. 0.5 by 1 is 0.5. Whenever they are given 50% of full load, you should take n value 0.5. Wherever n is there, you take n is equal to 0.5. Okay. For example I said. Okay. If the load is 50%, determine efficiency at 75% of full load, 0.8 power factor. Means in place of n, you should take 0.75 in place of cos pi, you should take 0.8. So determine efficiency at 75% of full load, 0.8 power factor. Okay, got it? Understood? 75% of full load means actual load is 75%, 0.75. Of full load means 1. Okay, got it. See now, determine full load efficiency at 0.8 power factor. If they ask like that, then what you should write? Determine full load efficiency. Actual load itself, full load. Actual load itself, full load. Full load by full load cancel. What is the value of n? You will get 1. So under the for full load condition, you take n is equal to 1. 1, 1. What is 1 square? 1 only. Then this becomes equation 2. What is equation 2? Determine efficiency at any power factor at full load condition. What is equation 3? Determine efficiency at any power factor and at any loading conditions. Okay, got it? So I suggest you to remember only this formula for solving problems on efficiency equation. Okay, got it? Remember only this formula. This one formula is more than sufficient to solve problems on efficiency. Very, very important. We can determine efficiency at any loading condition, any power factor. Select this formula. Okay. So now onwards, for all the problems, if they ask to determine efficiency means, I will select equation 3. See now, for example, they will give data like this. A 25 kVA transformer, something they will give. A 25 kVA transformer has an efficiency of 90% at full load, 0.8 power factor, something like that they will give. But what I written in the formula? What I written on the formula? VA rating. VA rating. You take only the volt ampere rating. What happened? Volt ampere rating. Volt ampere rating becomes what? 25K. See, K means 10 to the power of 3. So this we can write 25 into 10 to the power of 3. In the question, if you are using this formula, in the question if they given 25 kVA, you take only volt ampere rating. What is volt ampere rating? 25K. 25 into 10 power 3 should be written here. Should be written here. Okay, got it? Understood? See, whenever you return VA rating, the above iron losses, okay, and above copper losses will be in watts only. Will be in watts only. Whatever the answer you got, if you find out iron and copper losses, under this equation, iron and copper losses will be in watts only. Okay, got it? See, now same equation 3. Equation 3 can also be written as N into kVA rating into cos pi divided by N into kVA rating into cos pi plus Pi plus N square PCU full load multiply by 100. See, this equation both are correct. See now what I written? kVA rating. kVA rating means you should see now what is kVA rating? 25 kVA. kVA. What is kVA value? 25 only. Now you have to substitute here only 25. Don't write 25 into 10 power 3. What you should write kVA rating? Directly given. 25 you write directly. Okay. And here also you write 25. And iron now, whenever you return kVA rating, then if you found iron and copper losses, then those losses, iron and copper losses will be in kilowatts. The above values will be in kilowatts. So what is this? Kilovolt ampere, iron and copper losses will be in kilowatts. Volt ampere, iron and copper losses will be in watts. This is the only difference. Suppose if you taken VA rating and if you return in watts, see this is in kilowatt and this is in watt, means you will get efficiency more than 100%. So that is not correct. So wattage, like that should be there. Kilowatts. Follow any one method, either this or this. So I recommend you to refer, okay, equation 3. Equation 3 is valid to determine efficiency at any power factor, any loading condition. Any power factor and any loading condition. Keep in mind, if you use VA rating, your iron and copper losses should be written in watts. Okay. If you use kVA rating, your iron and copper losses should be written in kilowatts. That is important. Okay. Pause the video and then copy it out. So the two types of problems are asked. Determine efficiency. Another they will ask. Determine maximum efficiency. Both are different. Determine efficiency and determine maximum efficiency. Guys, this lecture is very important. So don't forward. While erasing, you can forward it. Okay. You can save 10 to 15 seconds. See now, that is first one. And next is efficiency concept finished. Next, maximum efficiency. Maximum efficiency. So what is the condition for maximum efficiency? Iron loss is equal to full load copper loss, or copper loss is equal to what? Iron loss. See now, you must remember this equation. Now efficiency maximum is equal to, okay, VA rating. You should write VA rating max into cos pi divided by VA rating maximum into cos pi plus look at here, iron loss Pi plus copper loss. But what is copper loss is equal to iron loss. Pi plus Pi, what happens? 2Pi. Now multiply by 100. So then it becomes what? Percentage efficiency. See now, you from this equation, now take this equation number 4. Equation 4 is valid. Equation 4 is valid to determine efficiency at any power factor. Okay, any power factor, but only at full load condition. In question they will ask, determine maximum efficiency at full load some power factor. Then use this equation. Whenever maximum efficiency is there, you write denominator 2Pi. You write denominator 2Pi. Okay, got it? How to calculate VA rating max? By using the formula. How to calculate VA rating max? So VA rating max is equal to VA rating into square root of Pi by PCU full load. Using this, whatever the answer you got, you write this answer here. You write this answer here. Then you will get, you can determine maximum efficiency at any power factor of the load. So guys, sometimes they will ask, sometimes they will write like this. N into VA rating max into cos pi, N into VA rating max into cos pi plus 2Pi. Now what is there? Loading factor. Loading factor. Guys, keep concentrate. If you calculate N value, if you calculated N value, if you find, please make a note, very important. Okay, first point. If you calculate N value, then VA rating max, in place of VA rating max, you should enter kVA rating only. You should enter VA rating. Okay, you should enter volt ampere rating only. If you calculate N, then you should enter VA rating max in place of this term. In place of this term, replaced by volt ampere rating. Got it? If you calculate N. Why? What you are calculating N? You are calculating N at maximum efficiency condition. So how to solve that? See, by using this formula. Pi is equal to n square PCU full load. In the problem, they will specify iron loss and copper loss. So from that you can easily find n value. If you calculated n, then take volt ampere rating maximum is nothing but volt ampere rating. In question they will give 50 kVA. Take that kVA only. Okay. So this is one note. Next to second note. If you calculate kVA rating max or VA rating max, very important this logics. If you calculate VA rating max, then take n is equal to 1. Then take n equals to 1. See in this formula, if you calculated kVA rating max by this formula, by using this find kVA rating max. Under that condition, don't calculate n. Don't calculate n. N itself, n becomes 1 if you calculated kVA rating max. Okay, got it? Understood, guys? For example, I will take one data. So iron loss 250 watt. Okay, and copper loss, full load copper loss 350 watt. Efficiency not required. Now I will take 25 kVA. 25 kVA. Observe carefully. Okay, guys, observe carefully. This is the typical data. They are asking determine maximum efficiency at certain power factor. See now, PI 250. See now, first I am going to use this logic. If you calculate n, now calculate n, PI is equal to n square PCU full load. Now what is n square? PI by PCU full load. What is n value? Square root of PI by PCU full load. Square root of 250 by 350. So how much you will get n value? 250 by 350. You will get certain value. Okay. Let you can take around point. I don't have calculator. You won't get more than 1. That is sure. Some value you get. Let's say 0.7. But not 0.7 is not correct. Some value you will get. Okay. So I will write some value. But that is less than 1. See, you calculated n. If you calculate n, write that n value here. Substitute that n value here. Then, in place of VA rating max, you write VA rating only. What is VA rating? 25K. Understood the logic? And power factor, whatever they given, write that power factor here. That is one approach. Second approach, if you calculate kVA rating max, see now VA rating max, VA or kVA? kVA means larger range, that's it. Now if you calculate VA rating max, what is VA rating? 25 into 10 power 3. Actually it is 25 kVA. What you should write? 25K. K means 10 power 3. Square root of iron loss 250 by 350. Okay. How much answer you got from this? Now take this value, directly write it here. Under that condition, don't calculate n. You take n is equal to 1. If you calculate kVA rating max, take n equals to 1. So got it, guys? So this is the efficiency. You can determine maximum efficiency at any loading condition, any power factor. Okay, understood? If you find load at maximum efficiency, then you take directly kVA rating. Okay, volt ampere rating. If you calculate VA rating max, then take n is equal to 1. Very important, this logic. Most of the students, if they ask determine efficiency and maximum efficiency, they will ask determine efficiency at full load 0.8 power factor, and they will ask determine maximum efficiency at 75% of the load. If they ask 70% of the load, you take directly n is equal to 0.75. But don't calculate VA rating max. If you return load, then write directly VA rating. If you calculated V rating, then take n is equal to 1. So guys, this completes a strong basics on how to solve problems on efficiency of a transformer. Okay, so ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫುಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್ ದ ವಿಡಿಯೋ, ಫುಲ್ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದೊಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಈಸಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಬಹಳ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ 10 to 12 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ. Sometimes they will ask question 10 marks, 10 to 12 marks. Okay, they will ask so many sub questions. Okay, so under that condition, you must just nothing is there. Apply the equation, see the data. Okay, so that therefore you can easily do it in a confident way. So if you didn't get in one take, replay again. Okay, understand this properly. Okay, then only watch upcoming video. Okay, so guys, this completes complete theory on transformer, and I given a basic knowledge how to solve the problems on efficiency. Okay, so have a nice day. ಒಂದು ಲೈಕ್ ಕೊಡಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಕೊಡಿ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲೂ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಕಾಲೇಜ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಿ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಒಂದೆರಡು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಕ್ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವರೇ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ನೈಸ್ ಡೇ, ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಎಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ. Nothing. I will upload how to use calculator also. Okay, how to solve the efficiency equations in calculator. Fine. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.